Growing up, I never understood why my own flesh and blood looked at me with such contempt. The warmth that should exist between siblings was replaced by an icy wall of hatred that I couldn't break through. I was born on what should have been the happiest day for our family, but fate had other plans. My mother experienced complications during the cesarean section. She didn't make it. Only I survived. From that day forward, I carried an invisible burden, being the child who lived while their mother died. My earliest memories are filled with rejection. When I was just a toddler, my siblings would refuse to hold me or comfort me when I cried. I remember running toward them with my tiny legs, wanting to join their games, only to be pushed away. "Go away," they'd say, "we don't want to play with you." As I grew older, the truth became clearer. They didn't just dislike me, they hated me. The words they threw at me cut deeper than any knife could. "We wish you had died instead of Mom." Those words echoed in my head every night as I tried to sleep, wondering what it would be like if their wish had come true. Then we lost Dad too. While my siblings had already established their lives and were doing well financially, I was still in school. I needed help with tuition, with basic necessities, but they turned their backs on me. Despite their wealth, they left me to struggle alone, perhaps seeing it as punishment for a crime I never chose to commit. I remember one night, I couldn't take it anymore. I stood outside my sister's house in the rain, apologizing over and over for something that was never my fault. I was apologizing for existing, for breathing, for being the one who lived. That night, I cried myself to sleep, wishing I had never been born. But you know what? This story isn't just about pain. It's about understanding that we don't choose the circumstances of our birth. No child deserves to be punished for things beyond their control. Sometimes the family we're born into isn't the family we deserve, and that's okay. What matters is how we choose to move forward, how we learn to love ourselves even when those who should love us don't. To anyone out there facing similar rejection from family, your worth isn't determined by their inability to love you. You are not responsible for the tragedies that preceded your birth. You deserve to live, to be happy, and to be loved. Sometimes the greatest act of self-love is forgiving ourselves for things that were never our fault to begin with. Remember, you are not the darkness that surrounds you. You are the light that persists despite it.
Hey there. You know those moments when a story just hits different? When it feels like someone out there really gets what you're going through? That's exactly what we aim for with every story we share. If our stories have touched your heart, made you smile, or maybe even changed your perspective a little, then we're doing something right. And guess what? There's so much more where that came from. Don't miss out on the daily dose of inspiration, real-life experiences, and stories that matter. Hit that subscribe button and follow us across all our social media channels. Are your moral. Join our growing family of storytellers and story lovers. Together,